Bad.
Please don't judge me.
What a terrible, what a terrible way to think about that.
So bad.
What the
Bad. Instantly wrong. Straight to jail.
holy dude.
You actually.
Expert in fucking, I don't know.
Great power.
For the fifth time, it's your boy Sean.
What is up, Wikimaniacs, and welcome to Reddit on Wiki. I'm your host for today's episode. It is I, your punny Pinoy John. With me are your favorite boys. We now have a name for all his stands. They're called the Shellies. Give it up for Josh Shell.
I don't like that. That's
You
because I
brought that
know
up. You brought that onto yourself.
I know the basis of that, which Sean has. Oh, Sean did hear this one, I think.
He did.
The Ogtha
The Ogtha story.
Oh, yeah.
Roach girlfriend. Yeah.
Wild
I don't love
story.
that. That's where my nickname for my stands are, I guess.
Yeah.
But I guess I have to live with it.
The Shellies. But
Shelly's.
we round up the crew, gotta say, with this guy kind of supplanted Josh as the walking thirst trap. Wikimaniacs, it's your boy Sean.
I don't think so. That's not
no.
true.
Sean's always been
No,
number one,
no.
I feel.
Dude, the amount of comments you've been getting is a lot.
Well, I thank you, Wikimaniacs.
How does that make you feel to be the hottest guy in the show?
I would say that we're all equally attractive. I mean,
How does
look
it,
at you two.
How does it feel that you just needed to moisturize your lips and you were instantly the hottest on
My mother and wife would be proud.
Nancy got to fight a lot of people now, Sean.
Got the,
Just
she got the
saying.
broom ready.
She's ready.
Beating
She'll be
the
like, y'all can
comments
have
off.
For the first time listeners, we react to some of the craziest stories our Wikimaniacs find for us on Reddit because we don't do any work around here. But first, ready to hear today's menu, boys?
Let's do it.
Please.
All right. First story is cross-posted by Moonlight Midscore Detective from r/relationship advice, where we have another open relationship go south.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Do these ever
Yeah,
work
I
out?
don't-
I'm sure they do, but they
does
don't write
this guy
stories on
fuck
Reddit if they
ever?
work out.
Probably
Does
not.
this guy fuck ever? Fuck?
No,
I
that's
think
true.
Here's the thing. I think open relationships work if both parties go into the
Agreed to
relationship
it.
agreed to being an open relationship.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's like a stipulation, like they both mutually are okay with it. But
yeah, most of the ones we talk about are like, oh, this guy thinks he can fuck more people, so he says, let's open the relationship, and then
Or I just want
quickly realizes
I want to fuck my coworker, and then the coworker gets
Yes.
like a significant other shortly
boyfriend.
after you fucking them. You're like, well, wait, I think we should end the whole open relationship thing.
that's a throwback. If any new Wikimaniacs listening,
yeah. Then we go to r/advice, cross-posted by Pristine Lower Score Cookie 913, where a cheating husband is trying to get his family back.
Okay.
We'll see. And then we go to a quick ad break because, we need monies. And then we go to r/true off my chest, cross-posted by 65 Canto. And this one is a little sad story where OP took someone's virginity and they haven't been able to stop thinking about them since.
Okay, this could be creepy.
Could be creepy.
Could be
You said
creepy.
sad, so I'm hoping it's more sad than creepy.
Could be sad.
Could be. I had to throw in something there.
I watched that new movie with Chris Evans on Apple TV.
Which one was
I
that?
forget what it's called. But anyway, she's like she ghosts him. Oh, it's called Ghosted. God, and she's like a spy. But anyway, he tracks her down in like Europe and to do this romantic gesture. And the whole time I was like, this is not okay. Like, you cannot just do this.
Is that the
You got
one where he's
privilege
like
to stalk people?
Yeah, basically.
he like gets thrown into like action sequences and he's like, oh no, what am I supposed to do? Type of thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
He's like she's like the badass super spy. And then he's
Insane
like
that Chris Evans got casted for that.
yeah. the whole time. I was like, do I look like him?
What is this ridiculously fit, handsome man? He's confused by action and fighting? I doubt it.
Gonna stalk her? No, I don't think I will.
Am I the bad guy?
Cap, come on. And then for our last story, we go to r/revenge, cross-posted by Coffee Cups, where OP gets even with their pushy date.
Ooh,
I like it.
we love a good revenge story.
Yeah, that one was pretty fun. So there was a sad one before that, and then I want to end it on a high note. So,
like
of course, and then we go to another ad break because, again, money, please. Then we'll go to our This Day in History, wonderfully written by the amazing Underbaki. Then we cap off our episode with reviews and any other house cleaning items we got. But, boys, we're only 5 minutes in. Ready to get started?
That might be our quickest intro ever.
Probably.
yeah.
We still went on tangents, so I don't know how we did
We
that.
still did. Crazy.
We're getting good at it. Let's go.
Kinda. Okay. First story, again, cross-posted by Moonlight, mid-score detective from r/relationship advice. Title is, I, 32 male, asked my wife, 30 female, if we could open the relationship. She agreed, and I'm feeling upset because although she's bisexual, she's only sleeping with men.
What'd you expect? Like, oh, she's only going to sleep with women. No, it's two genders in the bi there, buddy. Like, she can sleep with whoever she wants.
She got draft picks for days.
What a dumbass.
It's always a man that asks for the open relationship, and then it's always the woman that's thriving.
No
Yeah.
regrets. I feel like you do have regrets, but
Definite regrets.
or no regrets.
Regrets, yeah.
Regrets.
Man,
All
this
right.
guy sounds smart.
Story goes as this: 32 male and my wife is 30 female. After 5 years of marriage, I felt like she had given me all she had to offer. Now,
Bad.
please don't judge me.
What a terrible, what a terrible way to think about that.
So bad.
What the fuck?
Bad. Instantly wrong. Straight to jail.
Holy dude.
Fuck you, actually.
Till death do you apart, motherfucker. Holy.
Now, please don't judge me for saying that. Obviously, the boys just did.
Too late.
Fuck you. You're the
You
asshole.
ass.
Hey, it's not a Friday, Josh. Calm your
I've
tits.
dubbed it.
Stop stealing the brown man show. Goddamn. Anyways,
My bad.
She just had a very low sex drive, and I have a higher one. Maybe she just doesn't want to fuck you, buddy, because
Yeah,
you probably
probably.
suck in bed.
Maybe you're bad at it.
Yeah, probably. I figured opening the relationship would help out he spelled that wrong. Would help
Big
our marriage and
surprise
help
Yeah.
there.
me get my needs met. Oh, fuck. She originally said no, but after I explained to her the benefits, she said yes after a few days of asking.
Oh
Begging.
my! After I pestered
Begging
her,
for days.
Begging.
Oh,
Dude.
fuck you, man. I hate this guy.
No. If it's a no, it's a no. Don't pester. Holy shit.
We seemed both excited at the possibility of a threesome. Now, where the problem lies is that my wife is bisexual. And yet the only people she's been sleeping have been men. When asked about this, she said she only sleeps with people she clicks with, and they just happen to be men. When I told her my feelings about this, she said it's only fair because I'm sleeping with other women.
Yeah.
Wow.
What the fuck? Like,
What do you think?
Understand.
This fool is using this as a fetish, saying like, "Oh, maybe I could just since she's bisexual, I can hella have hookups with."
It's 100% bad.
It sounds
Yeah.
like he's
just
like, since she's bisexual, the threesome
He's
will be
fetishizing
two ladies,
the fuck out of
baby.
it.
yeah.
And then I so badly want this to end with her being like, yeah, let's do a threesome. And then another guy walks in and you're like, no,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Hey man, as someone who watches the hub probably way too much, I'm telling you to lay off that shit, my guy, because you're diluted in the mind right now.
I think it'd be funny if she did a threesome with two other people.
Hey,
Two other, like,
I'm dead.
get it. When I told her my feelings about this, she said it's only fair because I'm sleeping with other women. While true, it makes me wonder if she's truly bisexual. It's because he ain't getting shit.
You're a piece of shit.
Who fucking, why does it matter?
When I asked for her to also sleep with women or I'd want to close the marriage again, she rolled her eyes and said no.
Good. Yeah, you're a fucking controlling asshole.
This guy
I
fucking
want an open
sucks so bad.
relationship, but you can only sleep
Sleep with women.
with this gender.
And only if I find them attractive, actually. And then actually, to
She
think
should've
about
come-
it, I have to be in there with you guys. In fact, I should join. Yeah, fuck this guy,
She
man.
should have come back with, okay, I'll only sleep with women if you only sleep with men.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That should have been your counter.
you're getting pegged tonight, baby boy. One of the guys I fear is trying to seriously date her. He brings her flowers and food, pays for her nails, and never even acknowledges me when he's over. So, hell yeah,
Good.
you're getting
Oh.
dick down, baby girl. Let's
He
go.
treats you like how a partner
He's
should
supposed to be
treat you.
treated, right?
Yeah.
I feel like she's dismissing my feelings and I'm getting frustrated. I want to close our marriage again. How to approach this?
Leave.
Yeah, it's over for
Fucking
you.
away. Let her have her time with this other dude because it sounds like he's treating her way better than you ever have or will. So go
Yeah.
fuck yourself.
Getting flowers, nail appointments, dick appointments, all this shit, bro. Like you,
Yeah.
you fucking you're a
You're
dumbass.
an idiot.
It's over, brother.
Oh,
Fuck me.
Oh
Like
my-
you know he's not getting anyone. That's why he wants her
no.
to sleep with women so that
Yeah.
he can have a chance at sleeping with another
he
woman.
could join. This whole time he just wanted to open a relationship because he thinks he's gonna have threesomes all day.
Yeah.
Yes. That's
I
100%.
so badly wanted it to end up with another guy and him being like, the fuck?
I don't want this.
Oh man, that shit's
Ah.
fucking funny.
What a
Fuck this guy.
dumbass. That was a great story. I love
You
a
are
good
the
dunking
asshole.
story.
Yeah. I figured you guys would enjoy that, like just dunking on that dumb.
Oh, fuck
Dude.
that guy. Holy shit.
Well, speaking of dunking, maybe we could dunk on this other guy too, because I
I'm
feel like
down.
y'all were gonna have the same damn feeling about this. But anyways, next story.
Let's do an all dunking episode someday.
I'm down.
We should. I'm down for that.
Whenever the
Yeah.
NBA
Okay.
Finals is happening,
Oh, the dunk
Ooh,
do an
competition.
all dunk. We're past
That's
the
like
dunk
next
competition.
year,
We'd have
isn't
to
it?
wait a whole.
I was
We'd have to
gonna
wait till
say.
February.
February next
We
year.
missed
yeah.
that boat. That ship has sailed.
Damn it. And then we'll
Damn
do
it.
a March Madness. Am I the asshole? Who's the worst asshole?
Oh yeah, we talked
Ooh.
about that last year, and then we forgot to do that.
We
too.
never did it.
God damn it!
Yeah. It's like
Oh,
we say a
shit.
bunch of shit and forget about it
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah. That's like me trying to pack my wife lunch. So
Ooh.
throwback.
You are the asshole.
I am the asshole. Fuck me. Anyways, story number 2 comes from Pristine Lower Score Cookie 913 from r/advice. The title: Had an affair and lost my wife. Need advice on how to get my family back. So I'm
Okay. I don't think we're going to side with him on this.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm actually waiting for y'all to flame his ass. I'm a 36 male who was married to my wife, M, 32 female, for the last 7 years, together for 5 before that. She and I have 3 kids together, 8 male and 4 male, and a 2-month-old girl. About a year ago, I started having a relationship with a girl at my work, Mel, 23 female. Mel was a lot of fun to be around and always made me feel good when I was around her.
Wait, how
It
old?
was 23. So there
Jesus
is a
Christ!
13-year
age gap.
difference. Yeah.
And
13-year
also
difference.
below the 25-year-old rule.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Sean's rule, which is
My
the rule
rule,
of law.
which should
Yeah.
be the law.
And
I agree.
they have a 2-month-old. So he was probably fucking around while she was pregnant. The
For
wife was
sure.
pregnant.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yep.
Shit. Yeah,
Yep.
you're right. Oh, hate that.
It was stupid, but I started the affair because she always complimented me and laughed at my jokes, and I found her attractive.
What a low
Holy
bar.
shit. Some of
What a
these
fucking
dudes
That
low
is a low
bar.
bar.
no self-esteem.
No matter how much people will compliment Sean's luscious lips, I know my guy would not even consider the
Never.
temptation. Look
Never.
at that. Wholesome as fuck.
These lips are for one woman, and maybe Josh and John one day. You know, depending on how high the tiers of our Patreon go. You know what I mean?
Hey, you got to stretch those goals, baby boy.
Depends on the smut that comes our way.
Yeah, trying to get 5,000 patrons. I'll make out with my boys. I don't care.
I don't consent.
We'll talk about it.
We all got to collectively say yes, Sean. Yeah. We'll talk about it.
He'll pester me for a few days and we'll see.
Yeah, we'll open up the relationship. We started seeing each other regularly, and I started making up frequent business trips just so I could sleep at her place or go on small trips together.
Boo this man.
This went on for about 8 months before my wife M confronted me. By the way,
So
this
6
guy
months
cannot type for shit.
So 3 months into the pregnancy. So you might not have even known that she was pregnant at that time.
Probably.
And then you found out she was pregnant, and then you continued
and you
to
still
be
kept
a
doing
fucking
it.
fuckhead.
Yeah.
Fuck
Dumbass.
you, man.
She had seen the text pop up on my MacBook, rookie mistake, by the way, and when she was using it to book our yearly family trip and asked me about it as soon as I came home. I tried to brush it off saying it's spam, but she didn't believe me. I ended up admitted everything to her, telling her she isn't the person I married anymore, that she never makes me feel good or laughs at my jokes the way Mel does.
Boo.
She is months into a pregnancy. Like, what are you doing, dude? Holy shit. My advice, fuck off. Your family's better off without you.
Yeah, your family fucking is about to thrive.
Not only are you douchebag, my brother, your grammar sucks. So
does
fuck
it?
me, I can't
You're
read
struggling
this.
with it.
Worth a damn.
It's a common thread among these fucking
It's true.
deadbeats.
Yeah. I also never know if it's us struggling reading it or if it's actually like bad.
A combination of both.
It's a combination of both. I mean, it is a mix. For sure.
Yeah. She handled everything with grace. She didn't cry or yell, but just said that she thinks it would be best if I moved out. I was a little shocked by this, and I thought there would be at least a discussion, but I agreed as I wanted to be with Mel. It's been about 4 months since that night. I now live in a small apartment with Mel and only get to see my kids once a week. Mel has absolutely no interest in the kids and will leave for the day to her best friend's house every time to avoid the kids. Mel is very messy, leaving all her stuff everywhere all the time, and she never cleans or cooks. She also is
She's 23, dude. She's fucking 23. That's why.
Yeah.
Dude, I was a fucking mess of 23. You're not
I'm a mess
you're
at
not
30.
It's fair. I guess that's true. Never mind. I don't have a point. Go ahead.
Yeah, you don't. She also is constantly drinking or smoking weed and always going out to the clubs with her friends. Again, Josh, she is 23, so you do have a point there. We've been arguing about this pretty regularly, and all our arguments end in screaming matches. My wife and I never argued like this, never screamed at each other. Mel makes just above minimum wage, so I have to pay for everything by myself now. My wife is a nurse practitioner making well over 6 figures, and I pay her 2.5.
You loser! You fucking loser! You fumbled the fucking bag, man.
My wife is a nurse practitioner making well over 6 figures, and I pay her $2.5 thousand a month in child support, as was ordered by the court. I can't save any money now, whereas we lived extremely comfortably on our 2 salary income and had a hefty savings and retirement fund. I lost all of that in a divorce. In hindsight, I can see my wife was exhausted because she did everything for everyone. She worked full-time, she always got the kids ready and took them to school/daycare, packed lunches for everyone, including me, cleaned, did homework with our 8-year-old, made dinner and cleaned up that, did everyone's laundry, and the list goes on and on.
What did you do in this relationship?
He didn't do shit.
What did you do? Holy
He didn't contribute. Worth a damn. She's a superwoman, and I regret that I didn't see that. I miss our sex life. It was incredible, and I crave that intimacy, whereas with Mel's, it's like a dead fish. No connection or intimacy. Now that I'm doing 100% of everything by myself while working full-time, I get it. I get why my wife didn't always have energy for everything I wanted to do. I just want everything back how it was. How can I approach this with my wife? How can I show her I'm a changed man who only cares about his family?
No.
And yes, I know I'm the asshole. That's not why I'm here.
You're the asshole. No. Dude, it does, like, you don't seem like a changed man. You seem like someone who regrets your decision. That's not a changed person.
Yeah.
And plus, the longest part you focused on was the money. How you're not making as much money now that you're separated. That seemed to be your biggest issue. And then you were like, oh yeah, and now I understand why she was, not the person I married, because she was doing fucking everything for me. Which is probably true, but that doesn't seem like it was your main reason of wanting to get back together. It was more for comfort, and like money rather than wanting to be with your family. You never once talked about your kids in there, like wanting to be with them and spend time with them. You were like, talked about, I have to pay child support and my new girlfriend is messy and we have arguments and is not as good at sex. It's like you're just regretting the decision you made. You're not actually changed as a person. I could see in like a few years you find some new Mel and then that's your new thing and you're gone again. You're a piece of shit. Do your family a favor and just stay out.
Yeah.
Sean?
I mean, I don't have much else to say after Josh. Dude.
Sorry.
Absolutely. No, you're good. I mean, absolutely insane. Insane that, you think that you have a shot at getting your family back. No way. Dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely no way. At least if it were me, if I was a wife, I'd be like, dude.
If it were me?
If it were me, like for me, I don't know. Like, I really fucking hate cheaters. Like, even when I'm watching TV shows and people cheat, I'm like, I guess I fucking don't like that character anymore. I mean, it's just, it's such a shitty thing to do. And it's like, marriage or no marriage, but like commitment is, your word is bond. You know what I mean? Like that should mean something. And like, even though, you felt this way about your wife and like, this isn't the person you married, like then fucking talk about it. Go to couples therapy, don't cheat on her just because, for all intents and purposes, a fucking almost child, barely adult is like saying you look handsome or whatever. You know what I mean? All it took was for an attractive person to give you compliments and laugh at jokes.
And you folded.
And then
so
you folded
fast.
so easily, man. Like Josh said, if you were to, get the chance to get with your family again, there's no way that I, think you could say no to another Mel. I think you are a selfish asshole.
The bar was so low that for him to say yes.
It barely took anything for you to cheat.
Yeah.
So no, I don't like you. I'm glad your family is gotten rid of you. And you need to work on yourself, get some therapy. And then instead of ruining your family's life again, I would suggest finding someone new, maybe, and hopefully,
or stay single
within your age bracket.
Within your age bracket, get therapy for sure. And then, hopefully
get therapy.
Hopefully you work on yourself and you could find somebody new. But
Sorry, John. I know you said get therapy, but
it's not the same unless it's the purple button.
Robot you sounds better. So
I know.
Well, Josh covered a lot of the things that I wanted to say as well. But this one is actually the top comment from that thread, and it kind of expands a little bit to more what Josh said. So this one comes from Reckless Reader, and this one had a lot of upvotes too. They put, "It doesn't sound like you actually miss your ex-wife and kids, or that you have changed. It sounds more like you miss the comfort and stability of having a wife looking after you and your home. It also sounds like your ex was basically a single mother for a while before you had your affair. You might have been living under the same roof, but you were not a productive or active member of that family. If your ex has any sense, then you will not be getting your old family back ever. If you're also unhappy with your affair partner, then maybe you should go your separate ways and learn to be a better person and concentrate on being a father to your children." So thought that was beautifully summarized, but Josh pretty much covered everything too.
It's good to be right.
How does it feel to be Sean for once?
Good. My lips are moist.
God damn it.
Juicy.
No, actually, mine are dry as shit right now.
I know.
I have
My
the
lips
issue.
are always crusty.
I'm just further back, so it's harder to see.
Well, we're going to cut to a quick ad break. We got sponsors that we have to play their ads so they can pay us.
Yeah.
But we'll be right back, Wikimaniacs. What's up, Wikimaniacs? You know how your boys love to talk about food, even if it involves Josh talking about taco sauce.
Hey, come on, man. Not the time.
All right, boys, be nice. But let me talk to you about HelloFresh. HelloFresh takes the hassle out of mealtime this spring by delivering pre-portioned ingredients and easy-to-prepare recipes right to your door. Skip the checkout lines and get outside in the warmer weather because HelloFresh has dinner covered.
Speaking of tacos and sauce, spend less time in the kitchen with the quick and easy meals like HelloFresh's fast and fresh pineapple chicken tacos or falafel power bowls, ready in 15 minutes or less.
And while I'm a professional at eating meals, I am a rookie when it comes to cooking. HelloFresh's foolproof recipes arrive pre-portioned and easy to prepare in just a few steps, so even I can follow it. I have a few set favorites, but by far my favorite is the miso honey glazed salmon. Ooh, delicious. The box was shipped to my door, got it out of the box, read the instructions, got to cooking, and a few minutes later, I'm rubbing my belly and doing my happy dance from all the deliciousness.
Ooh, so Wikimaniacs, make sure to go to HelloFresh.com/RedditOnWiki50 and use the code RedditOnWiki50 for 50% off, plus your first box ships free.
Once again, go to HelloFresh.com/RedditOnWiki50 and use code RedditOnWiki50 for 50% off, plus your first box ships free.
HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. And we're back. So we've been dunking on assholes for the past 2 stories.
It's been lethargic.
Cathartic?
What's the word?
Cathartic. Yeah.
Cathartic, yeah.
What's that
Lethargic
word?
is me
It's like
every
slow,
day because
tired.
I have no energy.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
it hasn't been that. I've been very energetic this episode, actually.
Yeah, true. I mean, it's the dunking that got you guys riled up. But
Yeah.
He's still running on the high of the Leafs overtime
Ooh,
victory.
yeah.
True. I haven't
the man
slept
typed
since.
in all caps last night on the group chat. So like I
Sean,
could feel the
upload your
excitement.
fucking videos. I'm so sorry.
I did do that.
It will come out in 18 hours.
It was 11 o'clock at night. I was amped. I was like, I'm staying up all night editing.
Is Josh the asshole for scaring the fuck out of Ringo for screaming?
Yeah, she was like, I was throwing my her toy, and then she came back with it. She's like a dog sometimes.
Gosh, this you little bitch. I'm excited.
And I was like, I just started shouting because they scored, and she's like ran away, and I was like, I'm so sorry.
It happens with sports, unfortunately.
It does.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah, it's either like euphoric or it's like the most
Pain.
depressing time of your life.
Nothing but pain.
There's nothing in between.
Happy yelling, sad yelling. There's there's no in between.
Absolutely. All right. Well, this is going to be a sad story. I did warn you that there's one sad story for this episode.
Speaking
And,
of Ringo and a toy, she just brought it over.
Where are you, Ringo? Come up. We want to
She's
see.
behind the camera. I'm
Damn.
sorry. She'll probably
You're
go
good.
over.
All right. So this one is cross-posted by 65 Canto from r/True Off My Chest. The title, I, male 29, took the V card of a terminally ill 41-year-old woman and I can't stop thinking about her.
Oh.
I'm not going to like this one.
It's going to be sad. So trigger warning, Wikimaniacs, there is death involved in this story. So if you want to skip it, please
Ringo,
skip
get
it to
over
the next
here.
one.
We need
Yeah,
you.
Ringo.
Like a
Go hug
make
Josh,
a wish.
Ringo.
Make a wish foundation for adults.
Maybe. Jesus Christ.
That's the first thing that came to my head. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't even mean it
That's
in
so
a joke
dark.
way. It's just. Josh, edit that out, please.
No, leave it in.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry.
I thought I say some dark jokes.
Honestly, not even a joke. I was just an observation.
Oh,
A bad one. We're
Please
moving
don't
on.
flame Sean. You know he means well.
We're
It's a
moving
comedy
on.
podcast, people.
I'm so
Anyways.
sorry.
Gotta keep it light. Gotta keep it
Yeah,
light.
gotta keep it light. God, all right,
Oh.
make a wish. Fuck me.
I deserve
All right.
the flame
Anyways.
for that one. My bad.
Nah. Using a throwaway for privacy, English isn't my native language. I'm a bisexual male escort. They put in parentheses. By the way, my job is legal in my country, as it should be.
Should
that
be legal in
money.
every country.
Get
Yeah,
that money.
hell yeah, get that money. Should
Give
be
that
legal
D.
and should be, safer. Give them
Yes.
better access to safe and care. Anyways, my customers are mostly gay men and middle-aged women, so she was in no way a surprise for me. So this woman wanted me to meet her at a hotel room she specifically booked for us. I already knew a few things about her because of the messages she sent me, like her name, her age, and that she never had a relationship, let alone that she had sex with anyone. When we met, we greeted each other and she had a huge smile on her face. The first rule with my customers is that we got to know each other before we do what we do. We talked for about half an hour and I found out that she had leukemia and was about to die. She also told me that she never found a boyfriend because of her looks. She was constantly called ugly and disgusting, and no boy wanted to be near her. And this bullying continued during her adulthood. She always treated like some kind of weirdo. She just thought that she had to wait for the right one, but after so many years, she lost hope and accepted that she is supposed to be lonely. And now that she's 41 and never had sex, she felt like she missed on the most beautiful things in life. Her parents died many years ago and she had no one. She was all by herself. The money she wanted to pay me with was the money she was about to use for her treatment, but she told me that the doctor said that the treatment would only give her a little bit more time, but not save her life, so she figured she could use it to finally find out what it's like to have sex. I almost teared up a bit, but I forced myself to stay professional and just listen to what she had to say. When she was done, we did what we did, and afterwards, she was smiling big and said she hasn't felt good in years. She asked me if I could lay down with her and cuddle. She said she'd pay more if I did that, and I said yes. We laid down, turned on the TV, and she laid in my arms. What I assumed to be happy tears were rolling down her face, and she snuggled closer to me and closed her eyes. This was the cutest thing I've ever seen. We laid there for 2 hours. She slept in my arms, and I woke her up and I told her I had to leave now. She nodded and turned around and grabbed her wallet. I told her she doesn't have to pay me. I gave her my number and offered her to visit me whenever she feels alone and needs someone to be with. She visited me 2 times before she died and called me every day. We became friends. I even attended her funeral. And it made me sad how few people were there. She was such a soft and kind-hearted human being. I can't stop thinking about her. She deserves so much better in life. I had many customers over the years and many of them had sad stories, but for some reason her story is the one that sticks with me. Ooh, I was getting choked up reading that.
Oh,
Man,
that is, I mean,
I'm
Opie is
so
a wonderful
happy.
person.
Yeah, that OP could have provided some happy times there at the end.
Yeah.
But man, that's
Yeah,
My eyes, my eyes are like red right now.
Oh, yeah, that's
really
really
tough.
Shit.
That's a tough,
Yeah.
that's a heavy one.
That was a heavy one.
no one should have to go through what she went through. That's so cruel.
No. On the positive, though, I will say it sounds like OP made her last few, weeks
Absolutely.
or whatever the best weeks of her life. So, a million applauses for OP for being there, being a good friend, and helping her through that time in her life, because I'm sure she was scared and all alone. So
Alone.
someone like you is exactly who she needed. That's amazing.
And he was just a person, a person doing what a good person would do. He was like, forget about my profession right now. Like, I'm here for you as a person. And he offered,
as a friend.
like what you said, Josh, as a friend. And it's sad for her because she never had that, like, her whole life. She felt like ostracized. She felt neglected. She felt, separated from everybody. And for a stranger to give her last moments to be like the best feeling she's ever felt in her life. Like, Opie has the purest soul I've ever seen from someone. I'm getting teary eyed just reading this and talking about it, because this shit's wholesome as fuck and sad at the same time.
Very sad.
Well, I like to look at this one as more happy. Like for all the reasons we just talked about. It is sad that she passed away, but like I said, the story in itself is a happy and uplifting one that I think more people need to take OP's lead and
yes,
reach out to other people who need it. So let's look on the positive on that one.
Yeah. And I'm looking at it that there's still humanity out there,
Yes.
And it's I find it ironic in this person where like their industry and their profession is constantly demonized and like looked less upon than a human because of what they do day to day. Yet this person offered them with the most compassion that anyone has ever provided. So
100%.
It's crazy. Like, and it's a beautiful thing just for the other person to experience that, like, even if it's like the last thing she experienced. So, that one was heavy. So apologies. I think I'm contractually obligated to like make people sad at least one episode now. So
I got a Ringo cat with me.
Look at that.
There's Ringo. Yeah, hi.
Hi, Ringo.
She wants
play.
out. Yeah. She's gone.
But
Oh,
let's end it on a funnier note. No more sad stories, I promise. That's
let's
it.
do it.
So this last story, and damn, we're hella good on time right now. I wonder if I should add my fifth one, but Josh needs a break recording, so we'll see. Or
Whatever.
editing. So last story, this is from Coffee Cups from r/revenge. Title is How I Got Back at a Pushy Guy on a Bad First Date.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, let's do it.
This is the
All
pick
right.
me up.
Yes. And I picked the story because one, it was hilarious. And it's like a US Canada involvement. So I was like,
Canada.
Let's get Josh into this shit.
Oh no,
Anyways.
it's another bad Canadian, isn't it?
No.
I'm feeling
You'll
it's
see.
the
Okay.
bad American and the Canadian.
A
is the
bad
good one.
American.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, then I'm in. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Fuck the USA. When I was 18 years old, and they said that I was 10 years ago, I was doing the online dating thing. I lived in the US and am about 15 minutes from the Canadian border. My date and I went to Canada together on the first date because I couldn't drink in the US, but could in Canada. And we wanted to go to a bar/casino.
Woo!
That's live.
Go Canada, where you can get drunk and gamble.
Sounds like a fun time, even though I don't gamble.
Same.
He picked me up in his little sports car and we rode together through the border crossing and to the casino. We played some games and had some drinks and were having a decent time. I got to a point where I was decently drunk and knew if I had any more alcohol, I would be out of commission. I told my date I was done drinking and wanted to start heading home. Instead of listening to me, he went and got us both another round of drinks, and he handed me a big Long Island iced tea.
Nah, he's trying
Predatory.
to some nefarious
as fuck.
deed. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yep. That's super predatory. I told him point blank I couldn't drink because I was at my limit. He didn't take too kindly to that and got pushy. He told me, "You have to drink it. I bought it for you. If you don't drink it, you're going to make me waste my money." No
You
matter
drink it,
how many
bitch.
times I get your money up then, my guy. The fuck?
Yeah.
No matter how many times I told him no, he continued to push me on this. I got very frustrated and upset because I was alone with this pushy man in another country, and I was very upset with myself for getting into this situation. We argued for a while, and eventually I snapped and formulated a little plan. He agreed to take me home after I finished the drink. I took the drink from him and
What a
chugged
weird.
it. Shout out Shots and Thoughts. We got into his car and started for the border. It's important to note that this guy was very proud of his car. He spent the whole drive to the border telling me about all the features and how much he loved it.
Oh,
Was
I
he
see
also
where this is
drinking?
going.
Yes,
And
he
driving.
was also drinking. Probably,
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh, well, I don't love that either.
Same.
I spent the whole drive ignoring him and focusing on keeping my stomach under control. My goal was to make it through the border, crossing at least, which was proving pretty difficult. We did eventually make it through the border crossing, and as soon as we made it back to the US, I turned in my seat to look him in the eyes, and I told him, "I didn't appreciate how you forced alcohol down my throat after I repeatedly told you no. I know my limits, and you ignored and disrespected me. I said I couldn't drink more for a reason." Then, while maintaining direct eye contact with him, I started vomiting in
Hell
his
yeah.
car.
Yes.
I knew this was coming and specifically oriented myself to cause as much damage as possible. I threw up on the seat, the floor, the dash, everything. He was freaking out and I just started crying and telling him this was his fault and he could either take me home or let me out the car now, but I will call the police if he doesn't proceed with one of the two options. He dropped me off at home and I never saw him again.
That's so fucking funny. I mean, terrible that he put you in that position, but so fucking funny because cleaning up puke is, first of all, very difficult.
Yes.
And especially with a car with like, there's cracks everywhere. There's like, you know,
nooks and
places
crannies
that are very hard to reach. And so he's going to have a very hard time cleaning that up. And even then, it's still going to smell for a while. So that is fucking hilarious. Very good.
Just this guy's bad all around. One, drinking and driving, not good. Two, forcing drinks upon somebody that doesn't want to drink, not good. And then, you know, just all around being kind of creepy and predatory.
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah, people have their limits. They're gonna say no for a reason. Guys, you gotta take, and gals too, you know, depending on the situation. No means no, guys. No means no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like if he can't take no for an answer with something like that, it's scary to think like if it went any further, what he would.
Yeah, he endangered you, you know, and everybody on the road by drinking and driving. I fucking hate that.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just, I don't know. I feel, it sucks that you're in that situation. In another country, it's not like you can just like Uber back to your place.
Right.
He like trapped you. This guy is bad.
In the worst country in the world.
No. You're trying to get back to the worst country.
Just text me. I'll pick you up next time. I'll take you home.
I have a feeling though, like I have suspicions that this guy like just forced drinks on her, but he didn't drink because he would have to cross the border. You know how border crossing is like very intensive. Like he doesn't want to, like it's an automatic, like essentially a DUI stop, you know?
Yeah.
So I think he was not risk like getting caught there and going to a country where it's like the minimum drinking age is 21 and they see like they're 18, like they're going to get caught off the bat. So I think he just kept like forcing her to drink so he can do something nefarious to her later on.
Well, that's worse in a different way. Yeah.
I think that's way worse than,
Well, both are terrible.
Both are bad.
Both are bad. Drinking and driving kills
fucking
thousands every year.
I've lost a high school classmate to that.
Damn.
Same.
So
actually.
Hate that.
Yeah. And actually, like where I grew up, it was very touristy. So there was always stories of like young kids going out. Yeah. Yeah. I'm also guessing this is Niagara Falls. That's my guess.
I'm not good with geography. Is that like the closest to like border town?
Well, it's like that's where there's like a bunch of casinos in Niagara Falls.
Gotcha.
And it's like right there. So that'd be my best guess, but I'm sure there's a few other ones probably.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, I still need to see Niagara Falls. Heard it was beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I saw it when I was younger.
Really?
It's a waterfall. I don't know.
I mean, it's like an impressive fucking waterfall. Yeah.
You've in the office. About the same.
All right, so we're gonna cut to a quick ad break. This is gonna be a shorter episode. We gotta give Josh a break sometimes for like all the editing. So
wow,
this is gonna be a shorter episode. We'll cut to a quick ad break, go to this day in history, and we'll be right back to close off the show with some announcements or housekeeping. Be right back. Hello, Wikimaniacs. It's that time again, and we're turning the clocks back with our weekly segment called This Day in History. If you're new to the show, first of all, thank you for tuning in. And this is a little historical segment to kind of take a break from calling people assholes or judging them on the internet. And let's get to the wiki portion of Reddit on Wiki. Today's date is May 8th, and we're winding the clocks back to 1945 to discuss Victory in Europe Day, aka fuck the Nazis. World War II, you know about it, we know about it, it's pretty iconic. Because of that, we won't get into the nitty-gritty of it all, other than come 1945, people were over this war. It was long, deadly, and probably exhausting, and the Nazis and the Axis powers were slowly but surely getting their asses handed to them. Infamous Nazi leader Adolf Hitler had allegedly died by the S word on April 30th of that year, taking place during the Battle of Berlin. Once Hitler was gone, the Nazis seemingly began to admit defeat. Cue white flag by Dido. Their first move of military surrender was done via document signing. Based on Wikipedia, the Nazis reportedly signed on May 7th in the Supreme Headquarters Allied Expeditionary Force Headquarters located in Reims, France. 78 years ago on this day, being May 8th. A slightly modified document considered the definitive German instrument of surrender was signed in Karlshorst, Berlin. Upon the defeat of Germany, celebrations and tears of utter joy began erupting throughout the Western world, especially in the UK and in North America. It's been suspected that more than 1 million people celebrated in the streets throughout these places to mark the end of the European part of the war, which, as a reminder, had been going on for some time and caused many to lose their loved ones. In a direct quote taken from the history website, the 8th of May spelled the day when German troops throughout Europe finally laid down their arms. In Prague, Germans surrendered to their Soviet antagonists after the latter had lost more than 8,000 soldiers, and the Germans considerably more. In Copenhagen and Oslo, at Karlshorst near Berlin, in northern Latvia, and on the Channel Island of Sark, the German surrender was realized in a final ceasefire. More surrender documents were signed in Berlin and in eastern Germany. And that concludes today's history segment. Just a small sampling of the birth of Victory in Europe Day. Let us know your thoughts, Wikimaniacs. Head on over to our social media accounts or over on our Cultivate Discord. Thank you for tuning in for This Day in History. This wouldn't have been possible without the following resources: Wikipedia on Victory in Europe Day, Wikipedia on Supreme Headquarters, history website VE Day is celebrated in America and Britain, and of course, who else put this together but the amazing Underbaki of Weird Distractions podcast? Make sure to check out her show. She's amazing. We love her. She's a frequent guest of the show, so show some love. And now, let's bring the boys back to cap off the episode. And we're back. Josh, Sean, before we end the episode, any housekeeping or house cleaning items you'd like to discuss?
I got a short one.
Go ahead then, Sean. Go ahead.
It's been a while, but I got a Venmo.
Oh.
So this is from Jessica. They wrote, "Don't forget to flush. Also, all three of you are my favorites."
Thank you.
Did you hear that, Sean?
Not forget to flush.
All three of us.
Yeah.
I feel like we're entitled to that money. Now that we're all three favorites.
Well. I mean, yeah.
We still haven't seen the last few Venmos, so
absolutely not.
Interesting.
And I don't know if we ever will.
It's okay. He pays for a CPA, you know. I like to think that's where it goes.
Well, it did, but I did pay the CPAs with the card last time, so I do need to put money into that.
Is Sean the asshole for withholding money?
Yes.
No, he works hard.
Yes.
To get that money.
Not any harder than the two of you guys. I do need to put that money in there.
Yes, we finally guilt tripped him.
We got him.
Yeah. You can only compliment me for so long. The nice approach works too well.
Damn it. We've been trying the hard approach for months.
I know, right? Yeah. Fuck us.
That's the one you got, Sean?
That's the only one.
Nothing else? All right. Well, thank you for that Venmo. That was awesome. What's her name again? Sorry.
That was from Jessica.
Oh, shout out Jessica.
Thank you, Jessica.
I've got a couple from some merch messages. We'll go with that. We'll call them that. So this one's from Saskia, which I'm not sure if I read yet, but they say, "Love you guys.
Read it again.
Keep being awesome, heart." So I would have read it again anyway.
Yeah.
Just for that nice
to
one.
you, Saskia.
Missy says, love the podcast, Patreon as well, and I'm happy to support the team in your growing success. Thank you very much. That's amazing.
Love you, Missy.
And Tabby writes, keep being awesome.
We'll try.
They don't say who that's to, but I'm going to say probably John. John, keep being
Probably
awesome.
all
John.
of us. All of us.
No, I said John.
Sean's lips included.
Just my lips, actually, not me.
I mean, you're frozen right now, so I can't really see you. So I'm just imagining you're making some face.
Apologies.
Pudge the fish says, love y'all.
Y'all. So all three of us. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the theme of this episode.
Yeah, it's a community. They like all of us, I guess.
Watch Ashley fucks it up.
Ashley number 1, thank you very much. Damn it, the Kevin merch is just so cute. I don't even watch, just listen, so I don't know what the real Kevin even looks like, but now my order is doubled. I always forget some people just never watch us. They all
That's
listen.
true. That's true. Kevin is adorable. If you go on our Discord channel, I always post stuff about Kevin there.
Yes.
Because he doesn't like being on camera anymore.
Yeah. You have an Instagram for him, don't you, John?
My wife does. I don't know if she like updates it. But it's Kevin Heckin Corgi if you want to follow it.
There we go. We'll put it in the show notes or something. And then finally, Becky says, you guys are awesome. Keep up the great work. I discovered you on TikTok and quickly became a patron. P.S. Please bring back more smut. So
Sean,
the request.
For you, baby boy.
All right.
So you're going to have to do a Smut Wednesday episode. Maybe we can hop on to help you out with that episode.
Oh, please. I did a Smut Wednesday episode by myself and it's so strange.
Just reading porn by yourself.
Yeah,
It must be weird.
like, this is weird. I ended up being like, this is actually very good writing.
Why am I feeling this way?
I'm not even turned on.
I'm not even turned on. I'm impressed. Usually these are bad.
I like it. So yeah, we'll have to bring back another Patreon smut. But yeah, that is all the shout outs I got. So that's a quick plug for our merch. If you want to go get some Kevin merch or some Row merch or some Wikimaniacs merch, we got it at redditonwikishop.com. And if you write something, we'll read it on the show. So go check it out.
Thank you guys so much for buying merch.
Yeah, it's been crazy, actually. I love it.
Awesome. We're all good. Any other announcements that you need to make, guys?
Oh, that's everything.
Awesome. All right, Wikimaniacs. If you like what we do, consider leaving a review for us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or our website, redditonwiki.com. We're going to read it in the future, promise. Also, consider being a patron to get exclusive access and bonus content. It sounds like people want more smut on the Patreon, so chances are your boys are going to follow through.
It's coming soon.
I don't know what else is coming soon, but yeah,
the Wikimaniacs. No, I'm just
Again, that would be so weird if you guys are just listening to us during your
coitus,
your time of relaxation. Just vibe into us and vibrate into us. Maybe that should have been
no. Close the show out.
Stop it. End the episode, John. Jesus.
Come on, man. All right. Anyways,
come on, what?
Again,
don't come on.
Should I come in?
No. Stop it. End it.
I'm not ready to be a dad.
We're going to have ugly ass babies.
And you'll make fun of them.
I won't make fun of them. Again, consider being a patron to get exclusive access and bonus content. Rock our merch. So like what Josh plugged, I already forgot what the link is.
It's in the show
But
notes.
the cheapest way to help, what is it? redditonwikishop.com, right? Is that right?
Oh, redditonwikishop.com. Get some merch.
Bam. But if you want to support us for free, the cheapest way to support us and help us get discovered, tag us on your stories on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. React to us on TikTok or whatever it is called, because I'm old. I don't remember. Stitching. There you go. But yeah, it's really like the best way to get more listeners, help discover us, and spread the good word. That is Reddit on Wiki. I am also running out of things to say, like Josh on our outro, but that You know, you can find all our info on redditonwiki.com.
Killing it.
Show notes. I'm fucking tired, guys. I gotta go. We'll see you this Friday for another Am I the Asshole episode. Till then, peace. Love y'all.
Bye.
Love ya.
you.
And of course, we can't say thank you enough to the following people who makes this show possible by your monetary support. Patrons, we love to thank you. And as usual, chaotic order, you know how I do it. We're going backwards this time around. So let's start with Asgier, Zoe, Santalo, your girl Diana, Jessica, Woody Metaphor, Witty Kitty, Will, Wicked Pippin, Warren, Vicky, Valentina, Unicorn Candy, Tucka, Tree the Busy Bee, Tracy, Toxic Cupcake, Torek, Tiffany, Tiara, The Stevie. Hi, The Stevie. Tartan, Tegan, Taylor, Taru, Tara, Tanisha, Tammy, Tabitha, Syria, Susie Q, Sunnylicious Supreme, Sunny Gemini, Stevie, Stephanie, Stan Lee. Got that right this time around. Stacy, Sophie, Sophia, Sky, Silja, Sierra, Siddhartha, Shirtless, Josh, Diane, Shell, Sheila, Sheena, Shannon, Savannah, Saskia, Sasha, Sarah, Lynn, Sarah's Echo. Sarah, Sammy, Sam, Sabrina, Riker, Roxy, Ruse Orion, Robert, Ringo, Rich Cat Lady. We love a rich cat lady. Rich person. I like the riches. Rhonda, Rihanna, Renee, Risa, Rebecca, Raina, Rachel, Queenie's Den, Purple DC Bones, Soy Goat. I try to make it better every time for you. Pikaya, Phoebe, Philip, Phantom Fox 98, Peyton, Paula, Patty, Pete, Killa, Olivia, Olga, Elena, Norma, Noah, Nick, Nicole, Nicola, Naya, Net, Nelly, Neen, Nathemi, Naomi, Nikita, Miss Doolittle, Mrs. Christine E2, Morgan, Moody, Mid Drake, Mitzi, Jane, Mina, Mickey, Michelle, Michael, Micah, Marissa, Melissa, Meg Mystery, Mazapan, Marianne, Mary Locke, Mary Johnson, Marissa, Marine, Mary Elena, Maria, Mama Deb, Mackenzie, M. Straight up M. That's cool. Lindsay, Lydia, Lunar, Lucy, Lucia, Luca, Luana, Losalini, Lorani, Lofty Andy, Loba, Lizzie, Little 5128, Little Rosie, Lisa, Linnea, Ling, Lindsay, Lily, Lillian, Lily, Likachu, Lexi, Letty, Leslie, Lena, Leanne, Lauren, Lonnie, Kwarka, Christy, Kristen, Chrissa, Kitty, Kite, Kendall, Kim and Kev, Kenzie, Kelsey, Kellyanne, Kibra, Kayla, KC, Kawina, Katie, Catherine, Caitlin, Kate, Cassidy, Casey, Karina, Karen, Kelly, Kakernizhny. You never corrected us. Let us know. Just Aaron, Junsu, Julia, Juice Machine, Jory, Jordan, Jojo, Jillian, Jessica, Jesse, Jenny, Jenna, Jen, Javier, Jasmine, Janelle, Jamie, Jacqueline, Jackie, Jay, Rich, Yulia, Itzel, Isabel, Issa, Thunder, Poop, Iona, Indira, I am your mother. Hyphen, Hope, Holly, Heather, Hannah, Haley, Graceful, Duck, Girls Cupcake, Gem, Gray, Galaxy, Gabby, Freedoms, Flossie, Flare Prime, Finch Fry, Feed Ducks, Father Mason, Fairly, Evelyn, Etta, Ezra, Christina from Miss Spooky Tales, Emma the Asshole, probably with that name. Emma, Emily, Elizabeth, Eliana, Ellie, Ekaterina, Edna, Drella, Dr. Doonan, Dominique, Disney Can't Stop Me, Diana, Daya, Destiny, D, Dawn, Danielle, Dan, Daisy, Color Rouge, Crystal, Courtney, Classy MacGyver, Sierra, Christina, Kristen the Great, Cheryl, Cherise, Chelsea, Charlie, Selena, Cecily, Casey, Carter, Caroline, Carolina, Carol, Carissa, Caitlin, Brittany, Bree, Blue Raina, Blue, Bad Panda, Bex, Bertrand, Be So Happy, Becky, Bear, Bailey, Ayana, Audrey, Ashley, Artina, Arnulfo, April, Apolline, Anthony, Annie, Anne, Anna, Annette, Andrea, last page, Anastasia, Amy, Amber, Amanda, Alyssa, Allie, Alexandra, Alyssa, Allison, Alina, Alicia, Alexis, Alexa, Alex, Akisuda Hatter, I can't read, aka Durant, Aisha, Agatha, Addie, Aber, Aaron, Skyscore, and Midscore. Y'all so awesome. Thank you so much for supporting the show. We love you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Expert in fucking, I don't know.
Great power.
For the fifth time, it's your boy Sean.